Well, tonight we are getting a look at something we do not see often, and yet something else we see far too much. So first, the rare part, a security guard pulling a gun on someone, appearing to cause problems at some local businesses. But the outcome of this situation is a common one that is just as much a burden for so many New Mexicans.
This surveillance video shows a security guard, believing they were in danger, pulling a gun on a man Wednesday in Albuquerque. The guard told police that man stole candy from a store. They asked him to leave, but moments later, we see this. The man throws a large rock at the guard, and the guard comes into view, pointing his gun at the man as he runs away. The guard did not shoot. It happened at this shopping center off Central and San Pedro. Doug Peterson's group owns the property.
I was thankful that the guard was okay because the offender threw a rock at him pretty hard, a big rock.
He says those guards and the more than 60 cameras see a lot.
That property is one that we have problems at every day. It's just the continuation of our frustration. Our frustration with crime is citywide.
He believes it's necessary for those guards to be armed, and incidents there include people taking air conditioning components from the roof, stealing items from the grocery store, and damaging this new building a restaurant is set to move into, seemingly trying to get copper out of an electrical panel. He says damage to that property alone costs $50,000 or more each year.
I don't want to have to pay for security anywhere, but we do what's necessary to protect our properties and protect our tenants and protect the customers that visit the property.
And Tommy Lopez joins us now. So Tommy, what happened to the man who threw the rock?
Yeah, he is in jail for now. Prosecutors, though, do note that officers have arrested him 17 times. A judge has dismissed every charge for the same reason. They've ruled him incompetent to stand trial. This latest charge for 27-year-old Justin McDaniel is a felony, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His criminal history does include assaults and armed robbery, but most charges were for stealing things and for threatening people. He did not appear in court today. He will stay in jail now until a judge decides what's next for him.
A lot of people in Albuquerque, and really statewide for that matter, have often wondered why people who are deemed incompetent to stand trial are not either mandated to some kind of mental health treatment or given an option for that treatment, instead of just basically released back onto the streets with no deterrent to or help to stop causing issues or even violence as we've seen. State lawmakers, though, actually had an idea on how to potentially address this the past session.
Yeah, a bill that had support from both parties. It died this year in the legislative session. Judges would have had to have ordered those accused of crimes to go through treatment if an evaluation recommended it. Again, that did not go through.
And so then we go to, voluntary programs. Many addiction recovery advocates say, we know this, there just aren't enough beds in those centers.
Yeah, we hear that a lot, and we do see some spots, but limited spots. If we look at just some of the programs in Bernalillo County, the CARE campus, a county spokesperson says tonight, all 30 of the detox beds are full, and the unit where staff observe people waiting for more treatment is often at capacity each night. But the unit for people in a mental health crisis, the Crisis Stabilization Unit, has plenty of openings. There are 2 patients and 14 open beds there tonight. This campus also has an aftercare program that has open spots, and the spokesperson says they do want to expand that campus. They're trying to hire more staff. There are plans to provide more services there.
All right, well, we'll see if that gets used more often. Okay, Tommy, thanks for the update.